Hello and welcome. I will show you how you create a wallet with Eternl on preview for testing. First of all, you need to install Preview to your browser. This works the same for Chrome and Brave. For that, you need to go to the settings page of your browser. You go to extensions and open the Chrome Web Store. And then you can enter Eternl, click on it, and then in my case it is installed already, but here is an add to Chrome. When you did this and it is installed, you get it here under this little puzzle piece, and you can make it sticky like this, and then you have it here. So after you installed it, please open Eternl, and then you will see this page. And by default, we are on mainnet, and we want to switch to preview, which is the preview testnet here. Click on it, then it will reload, and now we are on preview. And you see already I have a wallet on preview, but I will create another one. And how this works, we go through together. So we click add wallet and we say create wallet, and we have to give it a name, and I will name it preview -t-4, and give a password, but give a simple password. It is allowed in testnet to give simple passwords, and it makes sense because otherwise when you want to make sense, you always have to look up passwords, and this is annoying. So save, account number is 1. I can confirm that nobody can see my screen. Even if you can see, we will just take a screenshot for the preview wallet, and this is how I do it on testnet. I'm just making me a quick screenshot and using this screenshot then now for entering my keys again, because we have to verify. Continue. Make sure you enter everything here. Nothing has to be entered there. And theoretically, 4 letters are always enough to get the right word. So now we entered all the words. We say, okay, this is the only recovery possible, and the wallet is created. So now we have the wallet. Now you need some ADA, test ADA, and you can get this via the faucet. Just Google faucet Cardano, and you will find under docs.cardano.org the testnet faucet, which is here. And we are not a robot, and make sure you have the right environment, which is preview testnet. And then we need an address, and for that we go to Eternl. We make sure our wallet is selected, and then we click receive, and now we have the 000 address here, and we will exactly take this one. And this is also the address you please post to me, so you get some test Earth node NFTs from me. So this address we are now pasting here. An API key we don't need, and we request funds. And I did already a faucet transaction the last 24 hours, yesterday actually, and this is why it forbids me now to make this. Generally it works, you just have to do it, but you can do it just every 24 hours. So it does not matter, we will fund our address now on ourselves, so by doing it from my other wallet, and I'm just sending myself 5,000 ADA. Next, sign, and that's it. Now we will get back our ADA, and in principle our wallet is now already operational. As soon as we have some funds here, but to make it a bit easier for the applications in general and the balancers, it is good to send something to yourself. So we are needing two things for this. First of all, take the same address again. So this 000 address, you can always, when you go under receive and you have show used additional addresses, the first one should always be the 0001. And this is your first address on the chain and identifies you. This is why we need it. To interact with a smart contract, you always need this address, and this address needs to have UTXOs. Otherwise, it is not possible for the smart contract to interact, for you to interact with the smart contract. So make sure this address always have UTXOs if you want to interact with smart contracts. This is very often already one source of errors, and actually it can just be solved by yourself. So the other thing what you have to do is to set a collateral, and this you can do under settings, collateral, and you can allow it set collateral, and it's also creating a transaction, sending some, your ADA to yourself, and it will actually send 5 ADA, and this ADA is the collateral used by smart contracts if needed. In 99% of the cases, it is not needed, but it needs to be present in the transaction. So we just had one UTXO, and this UTXO is basically now split in twos, this 5 ADA, another one, and the fee, to come back to the 1000. And after we get back this transaction, so it was processed, which is the case now. We saw it, now we see it in history. We got this, and we have our 5 ADA collateral transaction. Now we will send to ourselves another 150 ADA. We do this because we want to have a better UTXO state, and when you go to account and UTXO list, you see already you have 3 UTXOs, which are these 3, and they are all sitting now on the address 1. So this means already our address 0, which is needed for smart contracts, is not funded anymore. And this is why we will send now these addresses, these funds to our first address, and then our wallet has a nice state to work with everything what we need. So we go again to receive, we copy our first address 000, send, and we enter our own address and say 150 ADA, next, and we see also everything is going to our own wallet, and you see it creates much more outputs, and this is doing it because we have allow advanced UTXO management in Eternl on, and Eternl will spread one large UTXOs into many smaller, because it is much better to interact with apps if you have a little bit more UTXOs and not just 1 or 2, because the app is then able to choose what it needs. So we will do this, sign this transaction, and wait that we get it. And basically now our wallet is set up. One important thing, you need to interact with DApps, you need to set what is your actual smart contract wallet. And you do this, or you see what is your activated wallet by this little green dot here. And you see at the moment the first wallet is activated. And if I'm switching over to it, you see this plug and socket are closing. And if I want now, this means basically the Preview T3 wallet is at the moment activated. If I want to activate T4, I click it and I say connect, and now this wallet is connected. That's everything you need to know. After you set this up, remember we need collateral. And now you also see after the transactions what is provided as collateral. This can actually be more than just one. And when we are looking into our account and UTXO list, we see we have several UTXOs now, and our address 1 has funds. Thank you very much.